Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today also I will be playing IXIA with support Emblem. After the recent update 2 days ago, support Emblem I believe now is the best emblem for IXIA anyway. I think my team is sitting up for early gank, but no, Alucard, no, that was a mistake. That was a big mistake by Alucard. That was a mistake. Now it's an easy double kill for the enemy jungler here. Nothing I can do. If I go in, they will kill me. As I was saying, after the recent update, let's kill Layla first. That's a mistake by the enemy tank. Atlas actually threw me towards Layla. If I don't know whether he got panicked or he just thought that Layla would be dead safe and sound, but that was a mistake by Atlas. If not, Layla would be safe. As I'm saying, in one of my previous tutorial videos, I said IXIA should only ever use Assassin, and that was in the previous meta. But after the last update 2 days ago, the meta has shifted very much towards marksman with basic attack. So support emblem is now perfect for IXIA. Of course, it also depends on how you play. If you are a very aggressive player, Assassin emblem with Rapture or Thrill is also a very good emblem. I guess that is the best emblem for aggressive IXIA, but someone like me who prefers to farm early game, at least for the first 5 to 7 minutes, I prefer to farm without engaging in team fight. So if you are a very safe player, like if you want to farm up first, support emblem is the best. In fact, from now on, I will only be using support emblem on IXIA until the meta changes, until there's an update. The reason for that is because the new update has this feature called moving attack, where basic attack hero can walk around as he attack. Okay, so previously we needed the penetration from Assassin emblem to deal damage, because if we move in walk as using that, look at me, I'm just walking around and attacking, and it's still doing very fast, very high damage, high amount of damage. But in the previous meta we could not do this, because when the marksman moved around as he basic attacks was slowed down, and then we have to stop and attack, where we lose our DPS, we don't deal much damage, and it was easy for us to get caught as well. But in the current meta, that is not the case anymore. We improved this attack and moving attack figure. Now see, I can move around as I'm hitting the enemy. So I don't need the extra damage from the Assassin emblem to retain my DPS damage per second. Now I can just walk around freely and hit the enemy, still as much damage as I would if I was just standing still and hitting. So that is why I'm using sustain support emblem for the sustain. So now, as you all know, IXIA has healing equal to the amount of damage he deals. Now this was a mistake by me as well as my team, but more on that later on. For now, let's concentrate on my emblem build here. Now support emblem gives 12% healing, 10% cooldown, and 6% movement speed increase. Now remember, IXIA have a passive that gives her healing equal to the amount of damage she deals. Now if we were to build damage, if we were to get 3 items, then the healing received from the damage that IXIA dealt will be increased by 12% due to the support emblem that we are using. On top of that, I'm also using the red boot. It reduces cooldown by further 10%. Now using support emblem means we can use unlimited ultimate. Normally the ultimate cooldown of IXIA is 54 seconds, but when we use the build that I'm using now, which combined with the support emblem, it comes down to 34 seconds in early game. Now that's like a 20 seconds decrease. Imagine this, with Assassin emblem you can use IXIA's ultimate approximately 1 every minute. So like IXIA would reach level 2, a marksman as a marksman. Farming very well, you would reach level 4 at 2 minutes. So between 3 to 5 minutes, at most we can use ultimate 3 times. But when you use support emblem, and with the build that I'm using today, we can easily use ultimate 5 times, which means more damage. Right now remember, we have the attack and move feature, so we can now move easily as we attack without losing any DPS. And also remember that the emblem, it only helps in the early game. Okay? That's one thing that many people don't realize. The emblem that we use, it helps us in the early game, but in late game our performance completely depends on how we do in the early game. If we do well in the early game, come late game we will have enough damage. If we don't do well in the early game, it doesn't matter what emblem we are using, we will not have enough damage. For a marksman, it is imperative and absolutely necessary for us to have at least 3 core items when we reach the 10 minutes, because from the 11 minutes we get a slight power spike, and when the power spike comes, we want to make sure that we have enough items to enhance the power spike that we are getting, and we get that easily with the support emblem. Of course, the cooldown that we receive from the support emblem, it won't help us much in late game, but the healing is still there. Unlike the assassin emblem, in assassin emblem, the penetration, it only works in the early game. Late game, it all depends on how we perform in the early game. But the good thing about support emblem is that now that was a global flame shot by Aurora. She just used flame shot to push the enemy out of the album. Lucky that Alucard came and saved me, or else we would have lost this match. If I had died, I swear we would have lost this match. Yes, but as I was saying, assassin emblem gives 6% movement speed, and that is very helpful because at late game we have to sell our boots to buy immortality or wind of nature. Here Alucard made a mistake. He went into the enemy base without any minions. That's why Layla could really kill him. And here also I was being very careful. I knew that if I died once we would lose the match, but as I was saying, let's go back to support emblem. Now late game, the cooldown reduction from the support emblem we get, it's only about 6 seconds, which I think it's still very high. But even if you say that 6 seconds was not enough, we still have that 6% movement speed increase. Assassin emblem gives us only 3% movement increase. So when we use support emblem, we have very short cooldown. At level 4, it's only 34 seconds. Instead of being 54 if we were to use marksman or assassin emblem. Use any other emblem, in IXIA's cooldown at level 4 early game would be 54 seconds, but with support emblem it comes down to 34 seconds. Which, just imagine, that's almost 20 seconds gap. And because of which, in the first 5 minutes, which is the most important period for a marksman, the landing phase, we get to use the ultimate 5 or 6 times. Instead of being able to use only 3 times if we go on marksman or assassin emblem. Now remember, as we increase our level, by the time we reach level 8 or level 9, ultimate cooldown with support emblem is 27 seconds, whereas on other emblem it would be 44 or 43 seconds. So by using support emblem we get almost unlimited cooldown reduction, whereas we don't get that in the other emblem. Also the movement speed. Look how fast IXIA is moving. Now she doesn't have a boot, remember. I sold it to buy immortality, but still, she's moving so fast. That is because of the movement boost from the support emblem and also from Windtalker. Windtalker gives us 20 movement speed. A boot will give us 40 movement speed. Now imagine this. I have support emblem with 6% movement speed. Windtalker with 20 movement speed and Blade of Despair. Many people forget or doesn't realize that Blade of Despair gives us 5% movement speed increase. The reason why support emblem is the best emblem for IXIA and also the best skill for IXIA. As a marksman, she needs to stay alive, and to stay alive, you need healing, HP regeneration, you need movement speed. You also need cooldown reduction options on features, which we get, all of which we get in the support emblem. Now, if we were to use support emblem with the right build, the half as IXIA is amazing. You have unlimited movement speed, unlimited ultimate cooldown. Tomorrow I will do a complete tutorial on support emblem IXIA, which emblems to use in tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3, and also which build is best in the current meta for IXIA. So please stay tuned in. And as for this match, this is enough. We will be winning here, and I will die and we will end the match. So anyway, thanks for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you have enjoyed this, do like, share and subscribe, and remember, tomorrow I will give a complete tutorial on support emblem as well as the best build in the current meta for IXIA. So please do tune in tomorrow as well. See ya.